Well, we've got a nice sunny day today. There's a little bit of wind, but and it's early spring, so the weather's not brilliant, but there are occasions when you're beach fishing when it blows a hoolie and it's freezing cold or lashing it down stair rods. So shelter and comfort is major to most sea anglers. If you go fishing, sea fishing in England with a t-shirt in the middle of November, well, you'll probably get pneumonia, but you really do need some good clothing and some form of shelter. A lot of places you can't have shelter because the tide is too far out and you can't go out with a big shelter and put it up because the tide will come in and wash away. That's where the old brolly's handy. A lot of people neglect the brolly, but it's an instant thing. It's up and down, off you go down the beach, put it up. I use one when I'm fishing match fishing and I'm having to move up and down the beach a lot. They're really great, simple, and what's more, they're cheap. After the simple cheap brolly, you got the more elaborate brolly. This is a brolly with wings. Now, it doesn't mean it can fly, but the wings are the key to why it's such a good shelter. A lot of people prefer what we're going to come to next, the actual hurricane shelter, but this brolly is my favourite simply because it's got a bit of that and a bit of that. It's got good coverage, it's got a wide area of shelter. It's mobile, so you can pick it up and walk down a beach without too much hassle. This one, TF Gear have been clever here. I've been on about a brolly for the sea angler for years, and finally we got one. This one's not got bits that go rusty, not got bits that fall off. I've had one for 2 years and it's as good as it was when I bought it. That's why I love it. Highly adjustable, got a tilt on it. Actually, you can unscrew the pole and put the pole up the back of it so that you've got plenty of room for your tackle box. And then of course you've got the top of the range, the hurricane shelter. Now this one is a little bit more permanent than a brolly. It's for the angler that's doing perhaps a all night and all day stint, wants a little bit more shelter, a little bit more comfort, and importantly, someone who's fishing at the high tide mark. This one's not as mobile as the brolly, so it's a fixed position at the top of the beach. Most anglers probably will agree that it's the gear you want to keep dry. They don't really care about themselves. They're out in the rain all the time, but keeping your gear and your bait dry is great. This one, it's got even got a door flap you can close, so you can get right in there. You can get your gear right in there. Well, you can sit in there and watch your rod top. It's high enough so you don't bump your head. Plenty of room. Altogether, a very efficient shelter. Thoroughly recommended if you're on the beach for a marathon session.